The Plymouth College Football Update is brought to you by Plymouth. Designed in and built in. Plymouth, the pride's inside.
Hello, I'm Craig Sager, and this is the Plymouth College Update. The best conference in the country this year, the Pac-10, with a record of 23-4 against non-conference teams. The UCLA Bruins lead the way with the number 2 ranking in the country. They also have possibly the number 1 quarterback in the country. His name is Troy Aikman. Here he is falling down, but gets the pass perfectly thrown to Corwin Anthony. One of 2 touchdown passes thrown by Aikman, and the Bruins now lead 14-0. That is in the first quarter. USC also undefeated, ranked 3rd in the country. UCLA's crosstown rival. Stephen Webster gets a 39-yard pickup on this play. That set up a Trojan field goal. Meanwhile, Rodney Peete has thrown for 221 yards and a touchdown, and USC has a 36-14 lead. Notre Dame trying to keep an unbeaten record on the line until they meet Miami next week. Tony Rice to Braxton Banks, the go-ahead touchdown, and Notre Dame leads Pittsburgh 30-20 with about 4 minutes to play. Ronald Lewis, Dane Williams, Chris Parker, all with fourth-quarter touchdowns for FSU. West Virginia 6-0, East Carolina 1-5. Nebraska quarterback Steve Taylor's career stats: 25 touchdowns passing, 25 touchdowns rushing. South Carolina is 6-0 after its first road game of the year. Oklahoma demolishes Texas in their annual rivalry. Even on an off day, Clemson defeats Virginia. Barry Sanders 4 more touchdowns for Oklahoma State. He leads the country with 15 on the year. On a day when little went right for the Gators, Emmitt Smith went out in the third quarter with a sprained left knee. He gained just 89 yards. Georgia got 3 touchdowns from Tim Worley. Bill Curry loses homecoming at Alabama. That's something Bear Bryant never did in his 25 years of coaching at Alabama. Michigan defeated Michigan State 17-3. Arkansas is the team to beat in the Southwest Conference. The Razorbacks are now 5-0. Aaron Jenkins 116 yards rushing. And Washington shuts out Arizona State. Arizona State's first shutout since 1980. Penn State defeated Cincinnati. And Houston leading Texas A&M by 2 early in the third quarter. At the other end of the rankings, Columbia's 44-game losing streak is over. The Lions defeated Princeton for their first win in 5 years. We'll be back in a moment.
You want to drive to the sun with the most features under the sun, but you don't want to pay a price that will burn you in the end. Hey, if it's important to you, it's important to Plymouth.
Oh, wow.
It's the new Plymouth Sundance with 47 standard features, prices starting at $83.95. Best value in its class and backed by 770 protection. The Plymouth Sundance proves, yet again, the 9 most important words Plymouth knows. Satisfy the customer. Satisfy the customer. Satisfy the customer.
It's been 21 years since Indiana has been to the Rose Bowl, but the Hoosiers have the only unbeaten record in the Big Ten and appear to be the team to beat for the trip to Pasadena. They had a tie a week ago in Missouri, but in Big Ten play, they are unbeaten. Anthony Thompson, the hero today, had 4 touchdowns, and this one wasn't even close. Indiana over Ohio State, 41-7. Bill Mallory carried off the field. Bobby Ross's return to Maryland disappointing. Yellow Jackets have lost 11 straight conference games. Syracuse over Rutgers 34-20. Army rushed past Yale 33-18. Quarterback Jeff George led Illinois past his former school. Bert Oberg threw a pass to Dennis Ross with a minute to play to give Iowa State the victory. Quarterback Dee Dowis 125 yards rushing for Air Force. The final there 34-24. We'll be back in just a moment.
You want to move 1 scout leader, 6 tenderfoot scouts, over a ton of trailer, and you want to be happy doing it. Hey, if it's important to you, it's important to Plymouth. It's the new Plymouth Voyager, with plenty of room, power, and highest customer satisfaction of American minivans, backed by 770 protection. The front-wheel drive Plymouth Voyager proves, yet again, the 9 most important words Plymouth knows. Satisfy the customer. Satisfy the customer. Satisfy the customer.
Next week, it's Florida at Vanderbilt, 12:30 Eastern Time here on the Superstation. Stay tuned for more World Championship Wrestling. Thanks for being with us.
The Plymouth College Football Update has been brought to you by Plymouth. Designed in and built in. Plymouth, the pride's inside.